Today to slow down this running back because he will certainly be the focal point of this offense. He's not going to wow you with his shifty moves, but he's a very tough north and south ball carrier who is very good at earning the tough yards.
Let's get this thing started with a coin toss, sponsored by Coke Zero. Northwestern has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. And this season is officially underway. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40. They line up in an I. Brought down right around the 40. So the fullback option goes nowhere. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. They hand it off. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 45. Going with the shotgun here. Option right side. And he's stopped behind the line.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Tries to get around the corner. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kirk, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
They line up in the jumbo set. He's taken down right around the 44-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. Second down and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Now he's scrambling. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Third and 5 coming up. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Looks to pass. He's at midfield. Tackle made at about the 49.
Now that is close. I wasn't sure where they were going to spot the football.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and receiver to keep this drive alive.
It's first and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. They hand it off again. Gains his way to the 36-yard line.
They need to go back to this kid. That was a great first down run.
We've got a first and 10. They come out in a goal line set. Gives it left side. He's tackled at the 34. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
That's a nice play there by the sophomore out in the corner. He read the run and stepped up and made a nice tackle.
Snake eyes! Snake eyes!
From the gun. He's scrambling. He gets hit out of bounds around the 41-yard line.
I don't think that's how that play was designed.
You know, that's what drives me crazy. Why would you run that ball out of bounds? Put your head down and try to get a few extra yards.
He drops back, throws it. Spectacular play, and now it's first and goal. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. Again with the run. They'll bring him down at the 4. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 4-yard line. Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field. They'll go with the run once again. They gave it to the halfback, and he got him the score.
Well, this kid's got great vision and knows how to find the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Northwestern is ready to kick it away. He sends it downfield. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 35. Offset I formation in the backfield. Here's the halfback. Good tackle there in space. 8 yards on the counter there.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 43-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Here's the pass, broken up. And he did a nice job breaking up that pass.
Well, he did a great job here of not risking a big gain. Instead, he just batted it down.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. They'll go with the run once again. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. He's tackled at the 48. About a yard there on the quarterback keeper.
It's a pretty good play here by the junior safety stepping up and making a good tackle on the ball carrier.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 41. One-man backfield. And they motion a guy to the left. Here's the pass, broken up. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Single set backfield. And down he goes. Around the 36-yard line. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Complete. Tackled for a loss. Taken back 3 yards.
Not a very good read by the quarterback. I think he just wanted to get rid of it before they ended up losing yardage.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score. Northwestern 7, Syracuse nothing.
7, Syracuse nothing.
They'll call on the field goal unit. This one 56 yards away. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He gets it up, and it's long enough. Just a tough break there for the senior kicker.
That was a tough miss. This kid was getting heckled by the crowd before the game. And I don't think that things will get any better for him after that kick.
Well, the two players that have the most difficult job in hostile environments are the kickers and the quarterbacks. And it's especially hard for the kickers because, well, they're head cases.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 42. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Looking deep to the right. This one is batted away.
The defender prevented a big play there.
Yeah, the quarterback wanted his guy downfield, but the receiver wasn't able to make a play on the ball.
But the defender did. He had great position all the way downfield.
Spider! Spider!
Northwestern is up 7. Can't find anyone open. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He got the first down and much more.
I'll tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
Kirk, you're absolutely right. I like this guy more every time I see him.
Snake on! Snake on!
They're packed in tight on the line. He'll get the call again. And they make the stop at the 42. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
On the play.
It's 2nd and 8.
Scatter, scatter, scatter!
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Feeling the pressure.
He got a lot of air under that pass, and it gave the defender time to come over and make a play.
And that kid read the play all the way.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 34. They'll work from the shotgun. He's going to try and scramble. Throws into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The quarterback is really upset with himself. If he had that pass back, I'm sure he would have gone somewhere else.
This was a very athletic play by the linebacker. He was waiting on the ball and then made a fantastic interception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Tackle made at the 23-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5. Ball on the 23. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Catches it. Tackle around the 32-yard line.
If this receiver wants to make it to the next level, those are the types of plays he'll have to make.
Absolutely. They love pass catchers that look the ball all the way into their hands and then tuck it away safely.
Great run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
I tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
They line up in an I. They motion to the left. Makes the catch, and look out. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
7-yard
That's a good completion.
on the play.
They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 38. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll bring him down around the 49-yard line.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball. And if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
Man in motion. Finds a man again. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And he made them pay right there.
Single set backfield. And the safety with the interception.
He does it all. Intercepts passes, stops the run. I think I've seen this guy in the stand selling popcorn.
First down, 10 yards to go. Northwestern is up a score. Runs right side. There's a player shaken up on the play. Second and 4.
Big dog.
They come out in a goal line set. They give to the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
They come out with 4 wide out. And they make the stop at the 42.
I talked to this receiver earlier in the week, and he comes up to me and says, "Yo, coach, you're going to be calling my number this week. I'm going to make some big plays."
Well, he wasn't lying. That was definitely a big-time play.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he pulls it down. And he's taken down around the 26-yard line. Well, that was one of the best catches we've seen all day, guys.
Great concentration to go up and get that one.
And more importantly, it's a first down.
New running back now into the backfield. Now he's scrambling, rolling out to the right side.
That was really a remarkable catch. The quarterback didn't throw a good ball, but the receiver made a great play.
And the defensive coordinator is pulling his hair out after that play. I don't think anybody in this stadium expected him to make that catch.
Throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown. And it's the halfback who comes away with a touchdown.
This kid can run, but all the coaches and scouts say that it's his hands that make him such a dynamic player.
And he adds the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Northwestern is lining up to kick this one off. And it's off. At the 40. He got hit hard. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
They better put some points on the board here, Kirk. Otherwise, the floodgates might be opening soon.
Well, they could start by just not turning the ball over here, Bill.
And it's knocked down. He just floated that one up there, Kirk.
Well, the ball hung up there a little bit. Quarterback has to be careful of throwing that type of pass because they're vulnerable to interceptions. You almost saw it right there.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Complete, and he's brought down. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. They'll bring him down at about the 35. That one worked pretty well.
It was a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Drops back on first down. He's taken down around the 26-yard line. Good job on the pass there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. These passes are exactly what they need to put pressure on that defense.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. It's first down. They'll line up on the 10. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. Kicks up, and the field goal is good. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. I have a feeling this ball is going nowhere near the return man with this kickoff, most likely to end the half. He's to the 10. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Northwestern 14, Syracuse 3. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. He's to the 10. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 31-yard line. First down, 10 to go. They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. Second and 9. Ball on their own 32. They'll work from the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. Throws complete. He's got space to work. Down the sideline. To the 20. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. And it's the halfback that comes running in for another touchdown.
Man, this running back has really helped his passing game. Every time he's on the field, it's like having another receiver out there.
And the onslaught continues. This offense has essentially been scoring at will today.
And he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Northwestern to kick. Here's the kick. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 39. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start at the 39-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. And they make the stop at the 48-yard line. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
Tackle made at the 38. They'll grab 10 yards there. It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. It's the tailback. Tackle at the 28-yard line. And he has a huge run.
I'll tell you right now, this guy is arguably one of the fastest players in college football today. There you see him turn it upfield with such fluidity and quickness.
I agree with you. He's such a natural runner.
Again with a carry. And down he goes. Around the 15-yard line. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Inside give. Hello. Nice to meet you. He might have gotten a yard at best.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way. That was a spectacular hit by the defender.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They hand it off. Oh, he got nailed on that one. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Fires immediately to the end zone and almost turns it over.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a 4th down situation.
Offset eye formation in the backfield. He's in for the score, and they're back in it. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it. He's to the 10. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They're packed in tight on the line. He's taken down around the 36-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. They come out in a goal line set. To the right and tackled immediately. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Good play by the linebacker there.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Yeah, we saw these guys on Wednesday in practice, and they ran this play over and over for about 20 minutes.
Well, if you can get it right in practice, then you usually can get it right in the game as well.
Takes it right and brought down right away. Not a lot on that one.
The blitz was pretty effective on that play, Coach.
Yep, they plugged up the holes well, so the back was not able to go very far.
They'll work from the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. And he's tackled around the 24-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback. That'll be a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
And that was an excellent tackle. He used perfect form to bring the ball carrier down.
Going with the shotgun here. Fires incomplete, knocked away.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a 4th down situation.
He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. Touchdown, Wildcats. So he couldn't find any receivers and just took off and ran it in himself.
Brad, you're absolutely right. Excellent job of coverage there, but they forgot about one guy. That's why the quarterback is so dangerous in college football. He can kill you running the football.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Northwestern is ready to kick it away. And this one's away. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. On their last drive, this offense really moved the ball well on the ground. They'll go to work at the 35. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They go with the run, and he's taken down behind the line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
2nd and 12 coming up here. 3 wideouts here. He's pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
They line up in an I. They're showing blitz. He's taken down at about the 47-yard line. Decent gain there on the play by the running back, and that's enough for the first.
Great job by the back to follow his blockers and pick up the 5-yard gain.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Great run, nothing going on there. And they pick up 2 yards.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is the Wildcats 28, the Orange 10. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 49. 1-man backfield. Man in motion. He's looking to pass. Throws it out there. Swatted away. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 43. The defensive back's moving in closer. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. Great concentration. Decent game, but they're still just short of the 1st down.
Yeah, if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit, he would have been able to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, but that's tough to do when you have this defense coming after you.
It just goes to show you just how tough this defense is.
Backfield's in an offset I formation. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. So they couldn't stop him on 4th down.
Yeah, and I bet that defensive coordinator down there is pulling his hair out after giving up that run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. 1-man backfield. Man in motion. And the safety with the interception. First down, 10 to go. They're packed in tight on the line. Brought down at the 35. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 2nd down and 5. They line up in the jumbo set. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
He's scrambling. Pass is tipped away. The defense holds.
Great job to get a finger on that pass and cause the incompletion.
So it's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's out to the 30. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
As the quarterback, you just have to get that last play out of your head. All quarterbacks make mistakes, but the ones that don't repeat those mistakes are the really good ones.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. And they make the stop at the 43-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
Nice grab there by the tailback to at least move the ball forward for some positive yards.
2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They line up in an I. He's taken down right around the 46-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
We'll see if they can make another defensive stop right here on 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Offset I formation in the backfield. He gets hit out of bounds at the 48.
He got it, but it wasn't by much, Coach.
Hey, the receiver ran a good route, the quarterback threw it, and he got the 1st down. Plain and simple.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. They line it up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brett. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
Like I always say, Coach, anything is better than moving backwards.
He steps out at about the 41. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Good play here by the quarterback. He saw a hole in the zone and was able to hit his wide receiver near the sidelines.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Looks to pass. And he's tackled right away. They lose 3 yards there.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
An experienced coach would want to run this play.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Offset I formation in the backfield. It's batted down, incomplete. They took a gamble, but they lost.
Well, that gamble could really end up hurting him, because if the opposing offense scores, then everybody's going to be pointing fingers at that old coach.
That's a big-time stop here by the defense. I know we're only in week 1, but this defense looks like they're in mid-season form.
They're packed in tight on the line. They give to the tailback, and he's taken down at the 49-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. They'll work from the shotgun. He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out, and he is drilled at the 43. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
They're packed in tight on the line. You'll get the call again. They bring him down in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Thunder! Thunder! Hey!
He's scrambling. He heaves it to the end zone. Goes to the end zone, and he's got the halfback. Touchdown. That score puts this game out of reach.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, it's going to take an amazing comeback to win this game. But 3 scores is too much to overcome with this much time left.
You know, they wanted to close this game out, and that's just what they did with that touchdown right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Northwestern 35, Syracuse 10. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Northwestern ready to kick this one off. Taken from the 10. And he's taken down at the 39. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will take over at the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll throw on first down. Brought down at the 44.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
Great tackle by the senior to make sure this guy couldn't rumble for any extra yards.
They go with a run. He's pushed out of bounds at the 50.
Good call running for the first down when they needed only a few yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. Single set backfield. They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. One-man backfield. Takes it right, and the defense is there. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. They line up in an I. The freshman makes the catch. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. The punter is going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended up with a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has been something special lately, hasn't it, Kirk?
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
Drops it. And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, Northwestern 35, Syracuse 10. Kirk, as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your thoughts on this one?
Well, I think intimidation may have played a factor in this game today. Syracuse came into this one a little timid, worrying too much about what their opponent was going to do and not executing their own game plan. Once they fell behind, they really seemed to lose their focus, and then it just got really ugly.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you'll join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.